Hello and welcome to the Week 4 battle of the PGBL versus the Motown Marowaks. Now I actually am recording this in advance. In fact, I'm recording this during Week 2 because, again, as I've said about 100 times now, you're probably sick of hearing it, I am going away in January. And I'm gonna take a moment here to I'm going to take a little extra moment here to decide the rules because I need to open up more damage calculators, and I kind of forgot about that. I won't do all my setups or anything, but I'll just have 6 windows open. Usually I get that set up in advance, but oh well. Alright, I'm going to decide the rules here. It's been a whirlwind. We had to schedule the battle, try to be right as soon as I got home, and then there were complications, and we both had to do an update for the software and all that good stuff. So anyway, I changed a couple things about my team. I'll go real quick over them. I did put Protect on Absol, just because really Swords Dance and Superpower are both kind of like, I wasn't too sure if I'd get that much use out of them. You're the same. There's the Solgaleo set. I think I swapped around the moves a little bit. I put Defog on it. I remember I was talking about I wanted to do that. I kept the traditional Slowbro set because I already have ice coverage. I thought I was going to be able to get Ice Fang on Lycanroc. I changed up Lycanroc's set a lot. It's just, long story short, I found out that Swords Dance and Accelerock does a lot of damage to all of my opponents' rock weaknesses. Clefable, I swapped Toxic for Stealth Rock, and that's about it. I won't go into too much detail because this battle, we've been trying to get this battle going, you know, for a while now. And Sarge, I put Sarge's box of treats on the counter so that he would, you know, not be sad about being in the room. And I haven't gotten the chance to feed my animals yet. I will do that as soon as this battle is over. So Sarge, you're just gonna have to be patient. All right, let's see who we are up against. All right, so we got Tapu Bulu, no surprise there. Actually, Naganadel does very well there. The Dragalge, and I think, well, he has both of his Z users, so I'm not sure who, I'm not sure which one it will be. Piloswine, pretty much most of the major Pokemon that I expected him to bring. Now, the question is, what do I lead? Flygon and Cresselia. Part of me wants to lead with Absol, to like discourage any rocks being set up. Sarge, get down. I could lead with Clefable though, because I have rocks on Clefable. Try to get my own rocks up. I feel like I want to lead Absol in this case. Let me relook at my moves again, because worst case scenario, I could just go for a Protect. I could knock off something. That's what I'm leaning towards. I wasn't really sure what would be the best thing to lead in any scenario, but I do think that Absol might be the safest, so I'm gonna go with that before I run out of time here. Of course, for me, it's never that good when I almost run out the clock, but it looks like he's taking his time in deciding as well. I'm gonna start with Absol because I figure worst case scenario, I could always Protect. Now I have to deal with a Z move. Hi Sarge. Hello Sarge. Oh, Grimm's got that nice Kamo-O armor going on. Alright. Sarge thinks like he can balance on the back of a chair. I mean, he can. I don't want to say he thinks he can, but he somehow seems pretty content with it. I guess he'll do anything when food's involved. Alright, so what is his lead gonna be? Sheldon. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Might want to be going for the Toxic Spike, so I don't know if I go directly for the Psycho Cut because he has no Dark type, so I would hit anything. I could Protect and see what he's gonna do. I sense a switch coming. Then again, he could just do a Z move out the gate. Let me check something real quick. Where's Dragalge? Let's assume an offensive set for worst case scenario. If he's running like a Z Draco Meteor, or really if he's running anything, he can take me out. through Protect, I think, even through Protect. So I don't want to risk. Yeah, I mean, he could take me out really right here, right now. I feel like he would more than likely like to set up some spikes. So I think I could run a knockoff, actually. Knockoff is going to do at least as much. Yeah, actually, that's what I want to do. No, not Psycho Boost. Because, yeah, well, Psycho Cut will do more, actually, depending on his spread. But I think Knockoff is a safer move, so I'm just gonna go Knockoff right from the get-go in case he switches. Gonna withdraw. Okay, good. We're gonna get a thing on anyway. Oh, this is perfect. And I'm sorry, my screen went out for a moment. I have to watch moving around the wire. So this is actually perfect. We're gonna get the Eviolite. I mean, I'm assuming it's an Eviolite set. We're gonna get the Eviolite off of the Piloswine right away. Yep, there it is. Okay, so Piloswine had Eviolite, and now he doesn't anymore. Now, what would he do? What can this thing do to me? I feel like I could Protect here just to see what he's gonna do. Earthquake could get very close to knocking me out. I'm not running Superpower on this set. I already used Knockoff, Sucker Punch, or Psycho Cut. Sucker Punch could do a decent amount, but I think I'm gonna Protect. I feel like I don't run too much risk protecting unless he switches out again, but I don't think it would be good for him to switch out just to switch out again. So I am gonna Protect, try to mess with his head a little bit. He does not switch. I mean, if he tries to set up rocks, it won't work anyway. I'm gonna go for Superpower. Okay, so now I know what he's got. That is actually, that actually does a decent amount too, no matter who I have out here. I mean, I think Slowbro can actually tank it. I don't know if I need to preserve Slowbro for any reason. Let me set up my Slowbro set over here to see what I've got going on here. And here, and let's get the Piloswine up again. Let's assume, I don't know, let's assume he's going offense here. And he's got the Eviolite knocked off. I feel like, I mean, I could go in with a Scald and take him from here. I'm gonna tank, yeah, Slowbro is the best play here because I'm gonna tank anything that I can think of, unless he throws a random hidden power with some special attack investment. But I feel like it's kind of a no-brainer. Less downside to go for Paul here. The debut, well, I don't know. It's not gonna be the debut of Paul. All right, so it's gonna be the double swap. 007 is the Pidgeot. Let me see. I mean, I assumed that he wouldn't double swap. So Hurricane is gonna do a decent amount to me, like more than half. And if I get a Calm Mind, the next one would still take me out. So, actually, I'd probably go for Clefable here, because Clefable being calm. Oh man, that means I have to do this EV set. But I'm thinking Clefable, Calm, 252, and Pidgeot Mega. Well, I mean, he could, if he goes Hurricane, it will be a two, well, no, it won't quite be a two-shot, but it'll still come closer than I would like. I wish I had my Solgaleo set at the ready. But I feel like staying in might be foolish. Then again, if I waste Clefable too soon. Don't want to waste Clefable too soon. I'm gonna go for Clefable. I am gonna go for Clefable. I was a little bit unsure whether Clefable or Slowbro would be the better choice here, but I'm gonna go for the Clefable. It's, wait, why am I writing down my own Pokemon? Oh, he's gonna U-turn. That's smart. That's smart to pack U-turn. it's not gonna do hardly anything, which is good. So we know Mega Pidgeot has U-turn. Such a chess game going on. Okay, but this gives me an idea. Like, I didn't have to sacrifice taking too much damage. Alright, so who he sends out should reveal a decent amount. He would never send out the Flygon. I doubt he would send out the Cresselia. It would have to be Tapu Bulu or Dragalge. I mean, probably Dragalge, because even at my level of... Yeah, there it is. Even at my level of special defense, he's gonna do a good amount to me. So let me assume worst case scenario. Dragalge, do not sleep on a Dragalge with like 0 special attack investment. He wrecks house. So guaranteed 2-hit KO after leftovers recovery. But then if I am +1 of each, it's still pretty much a 2-hit KO after leftovers recovery. The only thing is, if he's got his Z move waiting there, do I just, like, go in and take it? Wait, I need to get my Solgaleo in here. Solgaleo, Bolt. Actually, I'm defensively invested, though. So, I don't know. This isn't gonna be much of a help. That's for defensive set. It's gonna 2-hit KO me, so... I don't have anything that can take this super well. I don't want to... I'm going to try to go for a Calm Mind, because maybe he's defensive. I'm gonna try to go for a Calm Mind, and maybe he's defensive. Of course, he could go for a Z move. But at least I'm starting out, I'm getting the special defense boost right off the bat. So actually, it won't be a 2-hit KO. It shouldn't be, I should say. Okay, so let me do some calcs here. If I could get another Calm Mind off... this has got to be defensive. I think, like, with not that much investment. And then I get another Calm Mind off. It's gonna do less, and then... I should be okay, and then be able to Moonlight. I mean, barring a dreaded you-know-what. And then, you know, I could draw out his Z move if this is his Z user, but... I'll take that as a semi-victory, because I'll have gotten him to waste it. Not waste it, but... Alright, so gotta hope for no you-know-what. Okay, so now I Moonlight it up. I'm at +2/+2. At this point, Moonblast is going to do more to it than it can do to me, but I'm going to go, again, Moonlight. I've got a good setup going on here. I mean, if his Z move is the Draco Meteor, then I'm pretty safe. I'm in a pretty good position, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so what did you have? Sludge Wave is all you've used so far. I assume you have Black Sludge, but I haven't seen it yet, so I won't write it down. Alright, so I'm in a pretty good position, and I keep forgetting that Moonblast is going to be neutral on it. So, if, we'll see how this goes. We just have to be lucky. We need a little bit of luck here to keep this going. Alright, so we're gonna go for another Moonlight. Unfortunately, it's Moonlight, not soft-boiled. Yeah, go for another Moonlight. Because it still did too much. That looked like a higher roll. He might not be pure defense. He might have a little bit of special attack investment. As long as things continue to kind of, the coin flips, it's not really a coin flip, but let's just say the coin flips go in my favor. As long as that keeps happening, I should be okay. I pretty much got my strategy going here. Now that I'm +2, it's a lot less scary. And the fact that I outspeed is very useful. I mean, it was very easy for me to outspeed, but I have no speed investment, and he could potentially have some to outspeed me. Alright, so we're still good. Now, a crit would take me out anyway, right? So, like, yeah, crit would take me out anyway. Well, unless I'm fully healed. I'm gonna heal one. No, do I heal one more time? I'm gonna heal one more time on off chance of a crit. He's gonna withdraw. Oh man, I could have gone for a free Moonblast at that point, or another. Ooh. Actually, Tapu Bulu, huh? What could this thing have? Does this thing get... Woodhammer Okos me, man. Oh, he could get Zen Head, but I'm trying to think, what could he have for my Naganadel? But that is a thing that he could very well have for my Naganadel. Let me check here, as a matter of fact. Tapu Bulu. Yeah, if he's Choice Banded, then Zen Headbutt definitely Okos. So what do I have? What do I have for this thing otherwise, though? Honestly, I opened myself up to a pretty big grass weakness. I opened myself to a big grass weakness, and I kind of wish that I was running, because Woodhammer KOs me from here. Definitely if he's Choice Banded. It just misses if he's not Choice Banded. And at this range, a Moonblast would do a lot of his health, but not enough. But I don't have anything to really take this hit, so I'm gonna see if, you know what? Off chance I live, I'm getting rocks up. Off chance I live, I'm getting... Oh, it's his Z-move user. Okay. So that's gonna take me out no matter what. It's... ground? No, rock. Why rock? What would be Continental Crush? Stone Edge? I don't know, I'm not living this regardless. Well, it's not stab. I am living. Aw, man. Why didn't I moonlight? I was this close to moonlighting. Dang. Alright, so, Tapu Bulu has a rock move. Tapu Bulu has a rock move, and he was a Z. What rock move, just so I have an idea, what rock move would that be? I still have nothing that I want to switch into this thing. Stone Edge, yeah, probably Stone Edge. Ah, man, I have nothing that I would want to switch into this thing. Am I gonna have to let my Clefable go down early again? Am I going to have to let my Clefable go down early again? Can I sack something off? There is one thing I could try, but I don't want to do it. I could waste my... I could waste my, I could waste my Focus Sash. I really wouldn't want to do that. Stone Edge would, no. Hold on, Stone Edge would not even do that much. So, unfortunately, I think I need to let Clefable take the hit here, because I don't want to be in on Tapu Bulu here. I'm gonna go for Moonlight in case he decides to switch out for whatever reason. He's not going to. So you're gonna get Woodhammer. I'm gonna let him, give him some recoil. It's alright. I didn't want to do that, but I didn't see much of an alternative at this point in time. So here's where things could get a little interesting. So I could go. Hold on. Let me think about this. If the Tapu Bulu is not choice banned, Zen Headbutt still probably takes out Naganadel. He'll be afraid of that Naganadel. I wouldn't want to set up with it. I wouldn't want to set up with it. The thing is, I don't want to just throw in a Sludge Wave, because I would do huge damage to anything except the Dragalge. Actually, he wouldn't want to send in the Dragalge. This is a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity. I'm gonna send in the Naganadel. I'm doing it. Because even if he sends in the Dragalge to take the hit, all I have to do is hit either Draco Meteor or my Z move, and I will be pretty much set. Let me get my set up here. Draco Meteor, Sludge Wave. I think I'm okay here. And Fire Blast. Alright, so Sludge Wave more than KOs this thing. If I have Dragalge that I'm facing, it won't do much, but then Draco Meteor would finish it off. Now, would I want to waste a Draco Meteor, like, to waste my special attack when I could be on a roll here? I don't know. I'll make that determination. I don't want to worry about missing, though. So I'm gonna click the Sludge Wave. I mean, he'll most likely switch out. Yeah, I could have gotten a Nasty Plot off. I really wanted to get a Nasty Plot off, but I did not want to, risk this thing. I did not want to risk missing. So now at this point in time, I don't, Draco Meteor should take it out from here. I don't want to take a chance, though. I think I go for my Z move here. Because a Draco Meteor will take me out. Whereas my Z move will destroy it. So here comes the nuke. If he plays me and switches back out into Bulu, he got me good, but I don't think Bulu has anything for me. So I'm gonna do it. This thing should be as good as gone. I hate to spend my Z move like this, because like Cresselia could get up in my grill. I should have Nasty Plotted, man. I just didn't want to take the chance that Tapu Bulu. I have to learn better how to use Naganadel, but I did not want to take the chance that Tapu Bulu was going to predict it and stay in and go for like a Zen Headbutt, but I should have. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna get that speed boost. It doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh no, did we DC? Really? Okay, so we're back. Sorry, we had some kind of a DC there. I think the internet having a problem. So we're gonna we each had one Pokemon knocked out, so we're gonna 5v5 it. I won't bring Clefable, he won't bring Dragalge. And we're gonna choose our leads from scratch. And we're just gonna say for both of our Z users not to use Z moves, since we both used our Z moves and they both kinda well, mine definitely had an impact on ensuring that I would get the kill on the Dragalge. So, the thing is to decide what to lead. I'm tempted to just lead Absol again, because, I don't have a great switch in for the Tapu Bulu. I mean, Naganadel is pretty much all I have. At the same time, I don't want to go in and find myself against the Piloswine now that it has its Eviolite back. So, and he's gonna be wary about that. So I feel like I could lead with, I don't know. I still think that it's pretty decent to lead with Absol as a scout, because I do have Protect, and especially now since the Z moves don't matter. I almost would have led Lycanroc, but that would have gotten too iffy. There are too many unknowns there. So we're gonna 5v5 it again. Like I said, pretty much fresh start. Other than each one Pokemon knocked out and no Z moves. We're done with Z moves. So, let's keep this going, shall we? Alright, so I am going to lead the Absol again. And the Piloswine. So, this is a great matchup for me once again. I doubt he's going to stay in there. He might know the knockoff is coming. So, he would probably send in the Tapu Bulu. With that being said, I wouldn't mind getting some chip damage on Tapu Bulu. And if he does, you know, send anybody else out, they're gonna get a knockoff. I mean, you send either the Tapu Bulu or the Mega Pidgeot. But I feel like I have to click knockoff. Anyway, and I can always stall another turn with Protect. So that is what I'm gonna do. Now, knowing that he's got a Z move, he could go for like a Swords Dance or something on the Tapu Bulu, so I have to keep that in mind. But, I mean, really, Tapu Bulu is not that scary. As soon as he takes someone out, I get a free revenge kill with Naganadel. But I have to take this chance and knock off again. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. It's a little bit iffy. I mean, he's got to see it coming. He knows it was basically how I led last time. But I am going to do it again. It's just the lowest risk thing, and he's going to stay in. He might want, I mean, you know he has superpower on it actually, so he's probably just going to take me out, but knocking off the Eviolite is going to be huge. So, I'm okay with it. So he's going to take me out with a superpower here. I'm going to be -1 in both things. So I know, I let the Mega Absol go down, but really, well, I do have to concern myself with the Cresselia at this point. But I think I can still be alright here. So I think this is where I go, I was gonna go either Slowbro or where's my Silvally set? Where are you, Silvally? It was somewhere and I guess I just reused, alright, hold on. Silvally, Water, but you're not offensive. I'm just gonna 92, Bold, and 252 against Piloswine. Piloswine, 50, and you don't have your Eviolite anymore. I will do plenty to you. Yeah, I will do plenty to you. Anything's gonna get hit hard, and I should outspeed, well, unless he for some reason would have speed investment, but I don't think he would. I outspeed it even with no speed investment. So here I go Surf. I could be cheeky and go the Ice Beam, predicting the top, because he can't really touch me. No, what am I doing? Okay. Ice Beam. I feel like he would have to send in Tapu Bulu. This could be my prime opportunity to catch it. And the only thing is I'm not going to outspeed it. And he will take me out in one shot. But I think I need to get a free Ice Beam, because if he does stay in, it's no harm, no foul. I live one anyway. So I could Parting Shot, but I would rather Ice Beam here. Because again, I just send out the Naganadel. Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna get a nice little Ice Beam to the face here. It does more than half, and oh, we get the freeze. I am so sorry. Oh, that's hacks of the highest degree. I apologize. But we did a ton to it, so I will definitely take it out with this shot. It could thaw out. I don't know what he's gonna do. That's unfortunate for him. I feel like I stay in, though, and Ice Beam again. Unfortunately, I've been afforded this really great opportunity. I feel like I have no choice but to take it. I'm so sorry, because I mean, and I run a risk, because he could thaw out, but this would help me so much if he stays frozen. He's still frozen. Okay, so I feel really bad about that one. I do feel bad about that one. But I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't take the kill. It's just really unfortunate. I mean, it's kind of the way the game goes. You get the hacks against you. So now we're gonna be... That's one big annoyance out of the way. If I can get through the Cresselia, I will mostly be free and clear. So this has got to be I feel like this has got to be a specially defensive Cresselia. It really stinks not having, my Clefable. What I might do here is Parting Shot just for the heck of it, just so I can do it, and then go into Slowbro, because I can at least, I mean, he'll probably run Toxic, but I can at least get a little back and forth going. Let's see, where is Slowbro? I mean, we could, if I get lucky, we could go for a repeat of, like, now, it's gotta go for Toxic, though. He'll catch me on the switch with the Toxic, but maybe he won't the first turn. I don't know, I still think that my best decision would be to switch into Slowbro. Because Slowbro will do the least for me. If I get in a hairy situation, I could switch Slowbro out and regenerate some HP, so... If I can get a clean switch onto, there's the Psychic, okay, that's good. So I can get one Calm Mind off here and be alright. We're gonna get, Leftovers Recovery and Grassy Surge Recovery, so let me go on your Cresselia set here. So you've got Psychic. No surprise there. Alright, I'm gonna go for a Calm Mind. I am expecting a Toxic. I'm fully expecting a Toxic. Oh, look at Paul. She don't care, though. Even if she gets poisoned, she won't care. Even if she faints, she won't care. Paul don't care. Paul don't care about a thing. Paul don't care about a thing. Alright. Alright, gonna withdraw. Okay. Oh, and that is the Pidgeot. Alright, that's not too bad for me, because now I'll be ahead of the game, being +1/+1. A Hurricane, yeah, I don't have too much to worry about from a Hurricane, actually. And given we get the Grassy Terrain restoration, I go for another Calm Mind, and then I slack off, and I think I'll be okay. Yeah, because Hurricane should only be, like, 30%. Now, we could get the Scumbag Confusion, which I would totally deserve. I mean, I could 2-hit KO, actually, I could 2-hit KO this Pidgeot right now, but I want to see if I can buff up Paul right away. Alright, I should be okay here. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, got the Confusion. I deserve it, though. That is a fair trade, and I hit myself. Beautiful, Paul. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Actually, for the amount that did, I'm in a position where, unfortunately, I have to slack off. Or maybe I should just go on the offense and go for Scald. I think I'm gonna risk it and go for a slack off, though. Because if I'm not +1, I'm gonna go for slack off. I have to, unfortunately. Oh, we snapped out, though. That's good, Paul. That's a good Paul. Look at how well-trained Paul is. Unfortunately... Oh, no, it should do less to me than what I'm recovering. So, I think I do this one more time. I play this game one more time. Hope that the luck stays in my favor. Yeah, alright. Now we're getting to where I can try to pull off that Calm Mind trick again. Burn through a couple of my slack-offs. But so far, we're looking okay here in this matchup. So let's, yeah, we're basically at full. Let's go for a Calm Mind. So let's get +1/+1, can we? Unfortunately, I have to work this nice and slow. Like, well, that's the way Paul works. She works nice and slow. So I will slack off again. Again, hope the hacks stay ever in my favor. How much PP does... What's the max PP on Hurricane? Is it normally, like, is the regular amount 10? Let me check that for a second. So, do I want to... I guess I want to Calm Mind again. I'm +2. Wait, let me see. +2. And +2. I mean, I can almost one-shot it. So I think I need to Calm Mind one more time. And then slack off, and then... Because at +3, I can take it out. And it'll barely be able to touch me. Oh no, the confusion again. Ah, Russian roulette. I mean, I was gonna get confused regardless at this point. Oh, Paul. Oh, why you do it, Paul? Why you do it, Paul? Why you doing this to me? I have to go for a slack off again. Oh, Paul, come on. Come on, don't do it, Paul. Don't do it to me, Paul. Don't do me like this. Why you gotta do me like this, Paul? Come on, Paul. Paul! Yeah. Alright. Back to square one again. Alright, I have to hope this confusion goes away and go for another slack off. +2, +2. Alright, I'm gonna go for one more slack off. He is bleeding me dry, though. Come on, Paul, you can win this face off. You can do it! Come on, Paul! Yes, okay. So max PP on this is 16. I mean, I have to hope, I'm at full again. I should snap out of confusion. Maybe. Lucky. Maybe get lucky. I'm gonna go for another Calm Mind. Let's try, can we get that +3, Paul? Can we get that +3, Paul? Come on, Paul! Yes. Alright. Now that we're +3, we are in one-hit KO range for the Pidgeot. Depending on its investment, we have a good chance to one-hit KO it. I think Scald is my best chance, depending on what its investment is. So I will go for that Scald. Because this thing's going to be doing next to nothing to me. Hopefully I snap out of confusion this turn. Again, I deserve the confusion hacks. I totally deserve the confusion hacks. This doesn't quite make up for the freeze hacks, but it at least makes it not so ridiculous. Oh, the U-turn. Man. Alright, but I am gonna Scald something. Something's gonna get Scald for free, and no matter what, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Cresselia is probably his best choice. Cresselia overall is probably his best choice. Aha, the Flygon. I'm +3. This, and I snap out of confusion. Come on, Paul, this should do a lot. I just missed the one-hit KO, my gosh. Oh, Paul, you're beautiful, though. You're beautiful, I love you. Oh, man. Alright, so now what do? I mean, he's gotta just go for the hardest hitting thing he can do, so I'm just gonna hit Scald again. I think we got this. Now what could he go for? That he could Crunch? I don't know of competitive Flygon that run Crunch, but he could have, knowing, well, I just have the one thing on my team, weak to dark. He's just going right for the Outrage. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, but Paul is gonna take it. Oh, it's a crit even! Oh, and the Life Orb's gonna take. Why didn't I go for Slack Off? I should have. Man, if I had known he was Life Orbed. If I had known he was Life Orbed, man. Okay, but does that count as? I guess I don't get the KO on that. I'm gonna put a question mark there. I'm gonna put a big fat question mark right there. I'm gonna go for the Slack Off because I can't outspeed. Flygon question mark? We're not gonna live. Oh, Paul, I guess I could have preserved Paul, but really, Paul put in so much work already. You were great, Paul. You did all you need to do. So I don't know how much health Piloswine. Piloswine is like around 40% HP. I think I'm in a good position to come in with Lycanroc. Piloswine, because I think he'll switch out because I have 100% accurate Stone Edge. And you don't have the Eviolite. If I get +2... I know, Sarge, this is taking longer than you expected. I think it's time for for Minna to do the work here. I'm sashed, and there are no hazards. So, I think he would be, well, unless he just tries to go for the Scumbag Confusion, but I pretty much have nothing to lose here from going for a Swords Dance. Oh, he's gonna U-turn. Oh, smart. Break, honestly, break my sash. Come to think of it, I could have gone for an Accelerock, but that's alright. So, it's going to be a roll here. I could go for the Crunch and hope that I take it out, or I could go for... I'd need a high roll to take it out, I think. So I think I have to go for the Stone Edge and be risky. I think. I mean, what percentage would you guys call that? I mean, it's a little bit less than 75%, but 75% is the high roll for me. I think I have to be risky and do the Stone Edge. This could backfire on me so hard, and I know it. Okay, it did not backfire on me. Ooh, thank the Lord. Alright, so now I'm in pretty good shape, honestly. I'll do a decent amount to the Cresselia. If I have to go down to the Cresselia, I'm okay with that. So that was Piloswine. I just really wish that it wasn't, that my sash wasn't broken. It would be a lot easier that way. But even so, I don't think Psychic will take me out. I don't think it will. And I can do a lot of damage to it with Crunch. I could get greedy and go for another Swords Dance, but I don't think I need to at this point. I think I'm in a position where I can play it a little bit safer. So I'm just gonna go for a Crunch, hope I live, and see what we do. Alright, that's good. Gonna go for Psychic. I should live it. Oh yeah, I take that nice. I take that nice. Lycanroc, I'm so happy. Lycanroc's gonna put in the work. Even though he only brought one of his flying weaknesses, but man, putting in that work. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the Crunch again. Yeah, because I don't see why not. And then I spam Accelerock. Oh, trying to preserve it. Okay, I can appreciate that, because I don't have very much for it. But that Crunch is going to do some great damage, and I have Accelerock up my sleeve, so I think Lycanroc's going to do this for me. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I don't naturally outspeed, but... I mean, goes for Quick Attack, it's not going to matter. Alright, the Accelerock is going to take it out. I am so glad that I thought to do this set rather than the Endeavor set. The Endeavor set is a nice set and all, but it really wasn't going to do work for me here. Alright, I think this is it. But it's not over till it's over. I'm not going to do it until I see the message. So we're going to go for Crunch. We're going to lock it in. That risky play with Stone Edge, it could have gone so wrong, but I think I had to make that risk. And the Cresselia is going to go down. My goodness, that was quite the battle with the having to DC, and the freeze hacks definitely helped me out. I would like to think that the confusion kind of helped me out there, and just that luck of living, the Flygon living on like 1, and then took out the Slowbro. I would like to think that that evened it out. I know the freeze hacks was still worse, like, but man, what a battle. And I think technically that Life Orb took the kill from Slowbro. Paul's not gonna be happy about that. Are you, Paul? But you did a good job, Paul, right? You went head to head with that Mega Pidgeot and you weren't afraid, because Paul don't care. Alright guys, so this was my week 4 battle recorded in advance. For those of you keeping normal time, like when this is scheduled, next week will be against the New Jersey Brobats, our rival team. So I don't know what our records were prior to this, because again, I'm recording it ahead of time, but whatever. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and again, next week will be against the New Jersey Brobats, and I hope you like this video and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already to stay up to date, yeah, see you next week with more PGBL battles versus the New Jersey Brobettes, like I said 3 times. All right, guys, my throat's sore. I'm gonna get out of here. Bye.